Hey everybody, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm thrilled that you're here. I'm going to share some more prep pages for December daily. I have 3 total that I'm going to share with you. This first one is all about documenting little bits of joy in December. I am going to stamp some stars in the top left and bottom right corners. And then I have some paper that is about 4 by 2. And then I just folded it in half, and I'm going to use those as a way to add a photo and also some journaling. Over the top of the folded cardstock, I'm going to put a black piece of paper from the 10 by 8 and then also a rainbow. But I really wanted to add some stars because the black paper has stars on it, and also it just adds some more color to the page. I didn't want just a white page. I decided to go with 3 on top and 2 on the bottom, just so that way it's 5. I don't know, I didn't want 6. It felt like it was a little too crowded. So I put the black paper on, and now I want to see how I want to do my title. I think the alphabet is too big, and it is. So I'm going to go with just stamping joy with the large alphabet, and then I will use the glitter cardstock stickers to spell out embracing. And I'm just going to use my T ruler to kind of lay them out straight, and then I will very gently get them to stick on the paper, because like I mentioned in another video, these stickers are very sticky. Like once they're stuck, they're not going to move. So I have them down, and I'm just going to set them there because I want to make sure I put down the 2 bottom flaps first. I'm bouncing all over the place with this page, but I got the bottom 2 on, and then I moved the T ruler and placed my title, and then now I can stamp joy. And like I said, I can open this black flap, and then I can add a photo. I might not go with 2 by 2 photo. I might just do a little smaller at 1.75 by 1.75. And then I can just add a little bit of journaling, but that way I can have just a little story about embracing all the little pieces of joy. Just moving these little moving the little boxes over so that way they are not touching the holes. And then I also fussy cut out some of the rainbows from a 10 by 8 piece of paper. That way I could add it on top. And the black paper lets the rainbow paper really pop. I am finishing up this page with just a few more stamped stars, and then I will be done with this wonderful prepped page for December daily. And I love it. I love it. So I am going to be able to have a spot for 5 little stories about embracing joy in December. Okay, so the next one, super quick. I loved this Roald Dahl quote, so I just stapled it to the wreath transparency and then added some puffy stickers. And that's it. That's literally it, because I knew that I could add this on top of a large photo, add this on top of a or I should say underneath a pocket page. But it's very simple, but I just love this quote, and it just is gonna be a great focal piece to start a day. Okay, final idea is my day 1. I got some StazOn ink. It reminds me of something from my childhood. It has a very interesting smell, but I stamped 1 all over the place, and I am making a big old mess. I'm not sure where this is going, but I do decide to kind of fix all the messy stamping by adding some labels, and I wind up absolutely loving where this little insert is going. I stamp all the ones and all the different fonts on that number December daily stamp, and then I use the botanicals to kind of stamp as well, and it gets even more messy. And so I decide, you know what? I like the look of this, but I think I stamped too much. So I am going to go ahead and get out, like I said, some labels. And that way I can use this for the first day and do some of those ING prompt words. So I am going to kind of do a pattern of labels from the top to the bottom. And I'm just going to finish stamping with some of the berries, a cluster of berries, and then one large berry as well. And then I will get out the different labels that I want to use. So I have 3 different colors of labels, and I start with a long one in kind of towards the top, and then I just lay it off my board, and then I'll just trim off what I don't need. I also pulled out some cardstock stars. I don't remember where they're from. I don't know if it's the main kit or if it's the star kit, but I pulled some of those out as well, and I'm going to use some of those. So I have about 6, I think it is. Yeah, 6 little labels, and then I can add some prompts to them. Also tried to see what kind of number I wanted to put on there. I didn't really like the wood veneer one for that, so I got out that black star, and then I just added a 1 puffy sticker over it. Usually when I start December Daily, I like to do something really fancy for number 1, or a large number 1. But that's okay. This is fine, and you can still tell it's all about day 1. So right now I'm stamping the ING prompts. I have enjoying, making, loving, and celebrating, and enjoying. So some really great prompts to kind of write down what is happening at the start of December. And then I am adding in some red cardstock stickers, the glittery ones, and then some more of the puffy heart stickers. Decided to add one more label up at the top, and then I will have a total of 7, I believe it is, 7 total labels, and I absolutely love this. So I said it earlier in the video that I have no idea where this was going, but I am so happy with the way that this turned out, and just this is kind of why I do prep pages, to play with my supplies and come up with, you know, ways to use my supplies and just have fun with my supplies. So I tried my Stays On ink and it was making a mess, but somehow just looking through my supplies, I came up with this fantastic idea to kick off the season with a prompt currently list. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 3 prep pages. I would love a thumbs up or subscribe if you are new to my channel. Hope you have a great day. Bye.